Hi guys, just want to take you through my setup for the 2021 F1 esports event at the USA circuit. So I'm using a Thrustmaster TX wheelbase with the T-LCM pedals, playing with ABS, traction control and the dynamic racing line turned off just to get the highest possible score. So wing settings are 3.7. You can try 2.7 or 4.7. Just play around and see what works best for you. I'm still experimenting at this point. The differentials I'm running at 50 and 55%. Suspension geometry all the way to the right for the front and rear camber, all the way to the left for the front and rear toe. Suspension from the top 2, 4, 4, 11, 3, 4. Now because I'm using ABS turned off, I've reduced the brake pressure down to 87% just to reduce the chance of lockups. Front brake bias is 50%. Tyres, I'm running at the lowest possible pressure. Now I've had to use a couple of flashbacks, so you'll see where I've made the edits for those. Straight up to rich fuel mix as soon as you can. So I'm not going to take you through every single braking point. If you want to see that in a separate video, let me know and I'll do that for you. Now through this next section, most of the time I'll try and upshift to 5th gear as soon as possible, just to dull the power and minimise wheel spin. I don't actually do it on that lap, but you might see it on another lap. Now this blind second last corner is really difficult without using the racing line. But I did an experiment with having the racing line assist turned on, and the best I could manage was still 3,000 points less on my final score, so you do score a lot better if you turn the assist off. And through this high speed section, I actually struggle with this section to hold it flat. So I lift off about here, and yeah, every apex I sort of lift off, so I sacrifice a bit of time, but that's the only way I can get through it. That's something I need to work on for myself. I also want to take the opportunity to point out that I don't claim to be the fastest driver by no means. So yeah, I'm just trying to help out guys at a similar level to me, driving with no assists, and yeah, just trying to share some tips with you guys. So I'm actually making quite a few mistakes, as you can see, lots of brake lockups, and yeah, I'm actually surprised I beat my personal best time, but I mean I only beat it by like 100 points, but yeah, still managed to get in the top 5% on Xbox, so I'm happy with that. Just something else I want to share with you guys is that I recently made a small change to the angle of my steering wheel, which has made a huge difference to my lap times. I'm able to be a lot more smoother than I was. So yeah, keep in mind that just a small adjustment like your steering angle can make a big difference to your lap times. Another thing you can experiment with here is using more track limits, which it's probably pretty obvious if you've done a bit of this before, but I just want to point it out for anyone new. So the wider you can make the track, the faster mid-corner speed you can have, and exit speed as a result. So just a word on setups too. I'm not claiming that this is the best setup, it's just my setup and it works for me. So yeah, just find a setup that works for you and don't be afraid to play around. Don't just blindly follow what the fastest guys are doing, because it doesn't always work with your driving style. So one thing I like to do when I'm evaluating setups is go to Race Director and view your lap times, and then yeah, I just take a photo on my phone so I've got a reference. And we didn't quite crack the top 200, still in the top 5%. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped you in some way. Please leave a comment, like or subscribe. That would be much appreciated. Thank you. See you on the next one.